Hey guys, Vacuums 101 here, and today I want to show you the DC17 Animal. This is going to be a feature video, basically. In other words, I'm going to tell you about the features of it, and in general, what the animal includes, what it should include, and my first impressions of it. So, without further to do, I'd like to tell you guys that, first of all, like all Dysons, this has, or most Dysons, as I should say, because the handhelds and fans, such as the AMO1, do not have 5-year warranties from what I understand. But this vacuum features a 5-year warranty. It has a quick draw hose, which only works if the cord is unhooked. As you can see, and this for some reason keeps falling off, but this would not happen on a normal vacuum. Anyway, quick draw hose, so essentially you just pull this out, and there you go, you have your quick draw hose. And to take out this hose from this wand, all you have to do is press on here, and it comes out. So you can easily do your floors, bare floors, anything you need to do, and you just push it back in. Put this back on here, just like so, and put this in. And close it. That's essentially what the quick draw hose is. As for the accessories that would come with it, this would come with the crevice tool, which is this point right here, with the upholstery tool, which in other words, that would be a tool which has a little bit of red striped velvet on it, and it's elongated. And the dusting brush, which essentially is a circular brush with plastic black bristles on it, which I do not have with me at the moment. But anyway, this unit also features Brushroll on and off, as well as obviously a power buttons up here. And what's actually really good about this vacuum, and the reason it's called an Animal, is because it has two motors. One is located under the bin and the filter down here, and the second one, which is for the brush roll, which this vacuum features a very aggressive brush roll, so if you have any delicate carpets, I would rather not recommend you using that on here. And the second motor, by the way, is down here, which I'm not sure if you'd be able to see, but it's right under here. Also, a great feature of this vacuum is it has Hepa Filtration, which this is sealed Hepa filter, or Hepa Filtration, so it's not going to have any adverse effect on people that suffer from allergies or pet allergies, dander, pollen, and all that. As well as, anything that you're allergic to basically in the air would be fixed by this vacuum. This Dyson, like all Dysons, includes no loss of suction technology. Essentially, you have this technology where these cyclones on top of the dustbin have an effect where they spin dust and small dust on a very high RPM rating, which essentially not obliterates them, but it separates fine dust, which is up here when it's vacuuming, to more larger debris, which would be down in the dustbin. And then when you're done, it will just fall back down. And then, yeah, those are basically the features of the Dyson DC17 Absolute. And the one thing that would be negatives about this vacuum, which would maybe potentially help you not to buy one, would be that the vacuum itself will not fit under cabinetry, beds, etc. like this, unless if you buy a DC40, 41, DC25, or 24, which are very good vacuums. Then those would fit under any flooring or any beds, cabinetry, anything that you have. And also a nuisance with this vacuum, if you're tall, which does not really include me, but say if you're above 5'4", then you would not really like this vacuum, as when you're tall, you would vacuum like this. And if I stay quiet for a second and recline it, you would hear a click. And that click is essentially the brush roll on-off engagement. So if you're vacuuming like this, you're going to have an issue because when you vacuum, you probably can hear that it's clicking, which essentially it will turn your brush roll on and off sporadically while you're vacuuming. So if you're really tall, you might not love this vacuum as much. And also the one other small nuisance that I have with this vacuum is, as I mentioned earlier, since this has 2 motors, it's very aggressive. I actually did not really think that it was this aggressive, but I used it on my IKEA rug, which is essentially any type of basic rug that you might be able to buy anywhere actually, and it started ripping out carpet fibers, whereas I noticed in the dustbin it's actually red, blue, and cream colored carpet, and I could see those 3 colors swirling around in the dustbin, so that might be negative as well. And the last negative part about this vacuum that might potentially make you not want to buy it would be that since it's aggressive, I mean, it's not really that bad of an idea, but you have a brush roll on off, and essentially that's a good thing, since if you would have it on just your bare floors without the brush roll off, you would really mar and scratch your hard floors because of the fact that this agitator is very aggressive and stiff. So I mean, if you just want to vacuum and you have really bad allergies or you just have pets, this is what it's designed for, you would be a very happy customer. But yeah, for the price, I'd say this is a very good vacuum, and it's very well designed. It has a pretty good amount of suction, as most Dysons do, and as previous Dysons did not have this one does. Is obviously the brush roll is very aggressive, so therefore you have a very good carpet cleaning. So that is basically it for my overview of the Dyson DC17 Animal Dyson Absolute Vacuum Cleaner. Thank you guys, and see you in future videos. There will also be a review, first impression, and a versus of the Dyson DC07 versus the DC17, and the Hoover Wind Tunnel Air versus Dyson DC17. So yeah, that's I guess everything. And oh, I actually forgot, if you've ever used a Phantom Thunder, which I know many Americans have used, and they're very popular, you would love this vacuum. It has basically all the same features. It looks somewhat the same, minus the cyclones and somewhat different base and handle, but it reminds you of a Thunder. I don't know why, but it just reminds me of a Thunder. So yeah, but anyway, like I said, more videos to come, and hope you like this video. And if not, just tell me in the comments and say, I don't like your videos, make them brighter, darker, something. Anyway, comment, rate, subscribe. See you guys.